Hey YouTube! What's going on? If you don't like bumpy videos, this is probably not the one for you. But we got work to do. What's going on? No, that's Mini Mandingo right there. Working on some shit tonight. Let's see if I can set you guys down. What the fuck's going on? Let's see here. I'm trying to get you guys set up. There you go. Now we can see. Yeah, JST 10. Chewy. Got some shit. Gonna put some fucking headlights on. Headlights! Let's get some fucking. Let's get some fucking tools here. Hold on here. Let me turn on my other phone so I can see the chat, because I have no clue what's going on. Zero clue. You know, I'm over here working like a slave. Yeah, I'll do a video on this one once we get kind of closer. Got some new tools. Got this little fucking set. Oh God, now you can't get them out. What the fuck? Let's see how fucking reliable. Oh, this isn't bad. This is not bad. Let's see. This is taking Peter cars apart. As you can tell, I've done this a bunch. Oh. What else has been going on? What's up, Jason? I'm fucking doing good. Put your daughter on here so she knows that you know me. So we got this new piece of shit. And, you know, we got to get all that done. What the fuck? I think it's going to be a T20. I think it's T20. New. T25? See what it is. Don't you hate these new cases? T25. T25. Let's go over here. Get the longer dick out, because that's what we need. Oh, is she watching right now? Yes. Jason knows me, you know. We play golf together. That's somebody I know. His daughter didn't believe that she knows me, or that he knows me. A lot of people out there in the streets, you know. So we got that one, that one, that one. These big long bastards, look at those. That one. That one. Ah, fuck me. Alright, then there's two hidden down in here. Pull those out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We gotta get this cover off and out of the way. Put that over there. And then there's a couple more screws right up in here. What do you mean, let's keep it clean? Man, if you're watching this channel, okay, first of all, there is going to be nothing clean about this, all right? Nothing. Look at that. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Especially when you're out here in the heat and the struggle is real, you know? Like, whoo, shoo-wee, shoo-wee, shoo-wee. Move this out of the way for real quick. But this is the headlight we're putting in. Look at that motherfucker. Real nice, Clark. Real nice. So let's go ahead and adjust the headlight down a little bit. Right about there. All right. Now this is a full LED headlight, and it comes with, you know, the Deutsch connector and all that shit in there. And then this fits right back in there, and there, just like that. Now you got to remember what screws go where. You just want to tickle her back together, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. All right. There's that. All right, flip it back over. Want to make sure that that's out like that. And then these fuckers don't really fucking fit all that great. So what you got to do is kind of hold this over. There we go. See, the ones that go into plastic look like this. You know? So we gotta... Bam! Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. All right, there's that. Now we need to get the front part. Yeah, new trucks. Nothing, I'm putting new headlights on the truck, new LED headlights. I like the LED look over the other ones. You know, they're a little bit brighter for night shift, really is why I'm putting these on. It looks a lot better. So then you take this and you gotta put this is the sucky part. Just trying to get all this shit lined back up. There we go. Now I found it's easier to put, shit. Now this is where you need fucking two people. This is where I need a, you know, I need a Nick like fucking whoever's got VGC construction. You know, I need a Nick. hold this like this. So hard to get it right. Come on. All right. All right, now these are the real tricky motherfuckers to start right here. Shoo-wee. Because they got to be down there. Fixed. There's that. Then we'll have to there we go. All right, fixed. Holy shit. Yeah, no, this is an aluminum housing right here. So it just takes a little bit to get these started. You know, my theory is cross threads are better than no threads. You should have seen the first time I took one of these things apart. I was like, shoo-wee, what the fuck? I couldn't figure out how to get it apart. I about broke the goddamn thing. You know, about fucked the thing up. All right, there's that. Then we'll get this little turn signal thingy. Put this all back together. Just like that. Let me get my tools back out. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm actually working on a truck. I am actually doing something. MD Lee, you would be surprised how many times a day I actually do something. You know, so we'll go put this back in. Look at that, fixed. And you know, that's what the headlights look right there. All LED, looking nice. Looking nice. Then we'll come back over here. Yeah, no, I like the LED lights over anything else because you can fucking see at night. All right. Then, what you gotta do is, sorry about my butt, you come in here, there's 6 bolts that hold this on. This comes up through here. There is this connector that holds it together. And put that down there. Then you use Mini Mandingo. Move that out of the way. And then we'll come down here. Plug that in, it only goes one way. Get ourselves a zip tie. You know, it's hard to believe that everything in the world is held together by plastic zip ties. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Oh, come in this way so we can get that. Oh, yeah. Look at this. There's one down. Yeah, no, this is a 2020 truck. What's it say? Right there. It's a big dog motor. This ain't no kid's toy. You know, this ain't no kid's toy. See, this is what they look like. You got those screws over there. You know, so we'll go over here and take this one out. Cut that off. Oh. This golf elbow is getting really bad. All right, let me get the other one out. Yeah, buddy. Wow, we got 124 people in here? Holy shit. Man, you guys just must love somebody working. Mini toolbox tour. Oh. All right. Oh, we constantly fix stuff around here just because it's, what is today, Wednesday? I don't even know what today is. What is today? I don't know. Oh, man, good talking to you at Mid-America. Yeah, all the trucks should be 2050 torque. It's 605. That's a big boy. That is, you know, that's a man's toy over there. That's no kid should be driving that thing. You know, you guys can see the, look at that. That's Drag Racing 102 right there. You guys probably don't know nothing about that. Work on microfibers so you don't get grease everywhere. Look at that. Woo! There should really be a flat rate tech because there's nobody that can do it this fucking fast. just got to have the right tools. This thing works fucking great. These little impact wrenches. I bought the Surge, it just hasn't came in yet. I want to try that one out. There we go, pull this off. I've not held a lot of men's tools, no. But I'm just saying, you know, that shit's, you know, big power. When I drove it here, it was only road governed at 65 miles an hour. That was the first problem that we fixed. So if anybody wants Peter 389 headlights, let me know. I got a whole bunch of them. Got a whole bunch of them. Yeah. All right, let's see. There we go. That's about where we want it right there. Ugh. What you don't want to do is get that stuck fucking fucked up in there. Now let's flip this over. Good. Not stuck in there. Well, Blake, there's 152 people watching a motherfucker get real work done. You know what I'm saying? This is not a go on the tool truck channel and then talk about all the shit that you bought. This is a channel that we work around here. You know, we got other shit going on. All right, let's get this. All right. Let's see if we can get this one started first. And this is not a feel-good channel here. This is a motherfucker getting it fucking done. Perfect. Cinder. Send it. All right, now come over here. Let's see how this, you gotta move these, you gotta put these plastic ones in first. When I run out of money, I don't run out of money. Usually I don't run out of money. I got, I got a couple checking accounts I can hit. Oop, wrong one. Need the big screwy bastards. You know. There we go. Yeah, I handle the cash flow pretty well. You know, just another day, another dollar. see what we got here. You should have had these painted. They look a lot better painted. Oh man, why'd you time the dude out? Oh dude, it will be Justin Fitters Outfitters here before too long. Did you see that little technique? When it doesn't line up, put it in reverse for a second, and then you got it. Yeah, because I'll show you guys something else that I just went broke buying. Ugh. That went quick. I'm sure that some of you, some of you guys don't know what this thing is, but I'll show it to you. If you want to go broke, hold on here. Put this headlight. If you want to go broke, buy one of these motherfuckers. I don't know if a lot of you know what this is, but that might tell you right there. I don't know if you guys can read it. But if you want to go broke, buy one of those motherfuckers. You will go broke. Yeah, it's a hut gun. No, they are not Union Pacific lights. This is this Irwin set. I bought it off Amazon the other day. It's just a little impact driver set. I have a snap-on one, but I always end up using shit out here, so I fucking got that. So I bought this one. But that's what's in that's the Irwin box. I think it was like 40 some bucks. This thing works good, especially with these impact drivers. I recommend it. That's why I said I bought this because I'm gonna get I bought the Surge of this, the M12 Surge. So I got this, but yeah, you want to go broke, buy one of these motherfuckers. All right, let's go put this headlight back in, and then we'll flip the hood down, see what they look like. You know? Because I put those on today. You know? Yeah, I remember when I was a Snap-on junkie too. Now we're just Justin Sturgill trucking. Shit. There's that. Well, I mean, I use most of everything that I got here. There's not much shit we don't use, you know, like, I'm not gonna buy a hut gun just to fucking have a hut gun, I can tell you that. All right, just to let you guys know, this is 13 millimeter. There's that. Yeah, no, I'm still struggling to find night drivers. It doesn't seem like any of them want to work nights. It's extremely difficult. You know, and it's kind of frustrating. So there's that. All right, now let's put the hood down and see what we got. Oh, do I got, you mean those? Yeah, it's already on there. I put those on today. Chrome doesn't make money, but Chrome looks cool. And, you know, what was I going to say? When you have nice shit, no, I don't have a bonus for the night drivers, but, you know, oh, motherfuck. All right. So there's what they look like on there. Look at that. Okay, let's fire this shit up. All right. Let's see what we got. See, we got the back lights going. We got those lights going. And we got the headlights going. So that looks pretty good. The fog lights look all right. The lights up there look good. So there we go. You know, I gotta wire these up tomorrow. These are turn signals. Well, no shit, it's a clean truck. It's brand fucking new. You know, brand fucking new. I mean, it's got, what does that say? What does that say? 1,600 miles. Turn all that off. There we go. There's that. Shoo-wee, I need a Mountain Dew and a cigarette. Let me tell you, son of a bitch. There we go. There's that one. No, I don't need a diet Mountain Dew. I just need a regular Mountain Dew. You know. So there'll be a full video on this truck coming out once we get it done. And you're probably wondering what those are. That's tomorrow night's project, is getting all that shit done. Ugh. Whew. Woo, buddy. Shoo-wee. Just need some air conditioning, let me tell you. The struggle is real out here. Well, it depends what shift they work, is what I start them out at. Night shift gets paid more. You know. Ugh. Dude, it's brutal out there, let me tell you. So tomorrow I'm going to take the
Bookers or booking getaway deals starting 15% off.
Tomorrow I'm going to take I got to take the headliner out, shit like that, and get everything done like that. And we should be pretty fucking good. No, there's air conditioning back in the office. I had to come back in here in the office for, you know, a little bit. Fuck. Ooh. Remember, I mean, it's brutal out there in the streets. Yeah, I mean, I have things out there. Ugh. So tomorrow we'll get the other shit done. But man, dude, I put those headlights on in under 30 minutes. Oh man, I ordered yeah, I know, I need one of those large cooling fans. I need a air conditioning sponsor on this channel. Is what I really need. You know, that's number one. No, I did not trade a truck. I bought another one. Bought another one. Them new air fans worked till the bearings all burn up. They're not about 9 months of continuous running, and those new air fans will burn up. Oh, you worked on an excavator in the direct sun? Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I would have said you're gonna have to get a 50-ton wrecker up here. Put this on the low boy. It's gonna have to be yeah, mine didn't get turned off for 9 months and burn up. Diamond stripes. Now you're thinking a couple of big booty broads just waving shit, you know, in my fan. I don't rock the Cleveland market. In the Cincinnati market, I'm pretty strong down here, but the Cleveland market I know nothing about. You know. Should have done this in the winter. You know, or early spring, so it's not so humid. I'm trying to get most of it done before the weekend. And because it's probably going to be so brutal this weekend, it's just going to be unreasonable. I can't cut out the soda. That's what you don't get. I need this to stay moving. You know? Yeah, those coon videos are rough. You know? Surge is not better than Mountain Dew, MD Lee. You're out of your damn mind. Mountain Dew is probably the best drink ever. It is the nectar of the gods. Okay? This shit will make you a man. This shit will actually make you want to work, Matt. I mean, not go to the, you know, not ride around and go to the movies, you know. It'll actually make you want to work. Nectar of the gods. Mountain Dew is not a sponsor, no, but it should be. Topper, I already finished it off. Blake, I know what you're saying. How did I start wrenching? Like, what do you mean? Tailgate and asphalt. That's a boss style. How did I get started wrenching? Well, I worked on race cars forever, and that just gave me a fundamental background. But I think I was about 18 or 19 when I really started wrenching really hard. When I was a pipe fitter apprentice, I worked under this guy named Kevin. And from about 18 to 22, I lived at his house. The guy taught me a whole bunch of stuff on how to fix just about anything. And I mean, this guy can fix anything. He's probably the best welder I've ever seen in my entire life. I remember one time, this other welder, we were at this school, and this guy butted these two pieces of stainless together on this kitchen sink, like this big, massive fucking sink, and then just welded it all the way up, and it sank. And they called Kevin Super Kev. They called me and Kevin in,
And we went there, and I was like, oh my God, we can't fix this. I was like, I don't know how the fuck we're going to fix this, because it sank in so bad because of the shrinkage. So we went, got a bunch of body hammers and some fucking sanders and shit. And then he would heat it up. I would hammer it and then cool it down real quick. And then fucking he would hammer it while I was putting water on it. And it took us about 12 hours that day, but we got that fucker smoothed out, and at least to where they could get paid on the job. They didn't have to order a new sink. But that was one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen that we fixed. You know, guys, the guy's fucking amazing. But I lived at his house, and he taught me a lot. So when I went into racing, I had a pretty good background at how to fix everything. And then, you know, from buying these trucks, I just keep getting better. You know, like I just learn a little bit more and all that stuff. The next stuff I'm going to try to get into is like electrical diagnosing problems. That's going to be the next chore. Yes, as soon as I get the welder back from being repaired, the other day I backed a dump truck into it and fucked the screen up. So I couldn't weld, so that cost me $700. So they're going to fix it and then bring it back out to me. Once that gets back out, we'll do a proper showcase on that fucking thing. But, you know, you live and learn. No, you can't borrow money from my mom, you know. All topper, I rolled into the welder last Sunday. Or no, 2 Sundays ago. I rolled into my welder. No, I did. I was working on a truck and it fucking rolled back into it. It was fucking stupid. You know. I actually got a bunch of shit to fix. Once I get like all these drop visors and all the lights on everything truck, it's an 18 speed. I'm going to start arcing. I got some air leaks I got to fucking fix. I got an air valve that's bad. So, yeah, my drivers, you know, tear up stuff, but I fuck up stuff from time to time. Let's see. This year I drove out with the bed up and I fucked up my garage door opener. What else did I do? And the welder. Yeah, see, real men admit there. I do. I'm not perfect. I fucked up some shit. But I have to pay for it anyway. Cummins Insight, I think it's $1,200 a year. No, I'm not going to delete these trucks. If I didn't own a dump truck business, man, I have no clue what I'd be doing. You know, I have absolutely no clue. I don't know. Probably I would be working in a fucking mechanic shop maybe. I don't know. I really can't tell you. I don't know. The Eaton software, it was given to me for free. And it'll be given, I'll get an update every year for free forever. Me and the Eaton guy get along. We're friends. Yeah, Insight came with my my laptop. Actually, yeah, I probably would be back racing again. You know, I don't know. Maybe. There's not very many cars, but I could probably get out there again if I wanted to, if I just beat the door down enough. You know, somebody probably needs somebody to drive a truck across country. You know, but I like the choice that I made coming home and starting my trucking business. I didn't think that I would be, how can I say this? I didn't think I would be like fucking as far along as I am, you know, in this short amount of time. I mean, I only been doing this 4 years. So I mean, I've came a long way in a short bit of time, but you know, I think part of the reason is I can control my own destiny here. And I feel a lot better when I can control everything about what goes on, you know. No, I would not be driving over the road. No, there's no JST shirt stopper. They're at my house. You know, actually, Enzo came down today and helped me fix stuff. No, I don't have an employee named Destiny. I have one called Shay and Carla. No Destiny. Or Shane. Oh, triaxles are no good. Who designed my logo? What's her name? Sierra. It's my wife's friend that works at where she works. Her friend Sierra is this cool chick, and she does a little bit of graphic design stuff, and she designed my logo. No, MD Lee, if I ever lost my trucking company, I would not start another fake trucking company. No, I don't think I would do that. I have 10 trucks. Yeah, I still have 2 woman drivers. Yep, Shane and Carla. They're actually pretty good, you know. They don't damage the truck. They're a little bit, you know, they're a little bit more easier on the equipment, I will say. Oh, Diamond Stripe. Yeah, I had a dude call me today and was asking about owning a trucking business, you know, and it's kind of like, man, if you don't have a good credit score and can figure out how to do banking problems, this probably isn't the business for you. You know, especially if you've never driven a dump truck, it's hard to go right from not buying one to fucking, you know, not, you know, to owning one. I felt bad for the dude. He had no mechanical skills, never been a mechanic. I was like, whew, that's going to be tough. No, my wife's not scared that I'm going to cheat on anybody with my driver. My employees are my employees. They're not, I'm not trying to bang any employees. I don't even think of them like that. They're nice people. They want to make a living just as much as I want to make a living. So, you know, I'm not going to be discriminatory, you know. I don't have any ladies on my YouTube channel, no. No, if you're looking for some ladies on here, this is not the place. Yeah, there you go, Tim Jackson. That's a good point. Oh, the race him in the dump truck game in Cincinnati is pretty brutal. Service truck, that's coming. Each truck is kind of assigned for the drivers. The night shift guys have certain trucks and all that stuff. So we have all that, you know. But if one's broken, they just get into the next one. I mean, it's not that big a deal. There you go, Blake. Yeah, the fastest way of the trucking game is, you know, is to bang one of your employees or your secretary. You'll be fucking broke before you know it. How did I decide on the name Mandingo? Well, you know, I was trying to think of what is something that would be kind of scary, and carrying on the dick theme, I went with Mandingo. Just because it's big and bulky and thick and it's a man's toy. I mean, this is not It's not something you want to fuck around with, you know. I haven't really decided who drives 10 yet. We'll see. We might flip a coin. I don't know what we might do. Somebody will end up driving it. Yes, all my trucks have Cummins. Yep. I did my first pack car service over the weekend. Boy, I'm glad I ain't got none of those motherfuckers. You want to talk about priming a fuel system? Holy fuck all. Jesus Christ. Jesus God. You know, Jesus. I mean, I pumped that motherfucker for fucking 20 minutes. Still nothing. You got to change one fuel filter at a time. Fuck. Thing sucks. I was like, this is junk. I like the Cummins. You can put the fuel filters on there dry. Turn the key on. Wait 2 minutes. Cycle it about 3 or 4 fucking times. Fires right up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I lose coolant from time to time. I don't know if it's burning coolant. I really don't know where the fuck it goes. But, I mean, it kind of goes somewhere. I don't know where it goes. Yeah, once I get to the max out trucks, I might go there. No, Nick wanted it, but it doesn't pay enough for him to drive it, so he won't drive it. I don't know what the thing can legally carry because I don't know what it weighs. I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. Why didn't I go down to the J Young and get together? I wouldn't go to that meetup. Why would I want to go down there and hang out with a bunch of goobers that I don't fucking like? You know, a bunch of blowhards that want to talk about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a fucking sign that says I'm coming. I fucking fuck all that. I'd rather slam my dick in a sliding glass door than go down to that fucking thing. You know, or be caught dead anywhere near that sumbitch. Just fucking whap, whap. You know, maybe let somebody fucking kick it closed. Yeah, look for leaks, because I found a couple leaks on some fittings, especially when it gets pressurized pretty high. Look for some of the hose starts leaking. Mine was, on one of the trucks, it was the top one down, like the top radiator hose started leaking, so I put another clamp on that, and then there was one that runs down to the fucking transmission cooler, and it was leaking there. But it took overnight, you know, to find it. No, Matt, my feelings were not hurt that I was not invited. Could care fucking less. I don't know anything about pack cars. Like I said, I did my first service on a pack car, and like I said, it was fucking fuck those things. Yeah, I'm gonna have another meetup. I just don't have time. All right, Tim, if you gotta fucking go, you gotta go. I haven't had any time. I was thinking maybe later in the year when it cools down, we might have another meetup, you know. Have a Sunday meetup. That's usually about the best time for me to have a meetup. It's Sundays. Man, bro, I can't believe I don't have you as a moderator on here. Shit. I am getting a black one for next year. George is actually going to come down tomorrow night and help me work on the truck. George is awesome. I've learned so much from George. It's unbelievable. You can call George and ask him a question, and he'll fucking, he'll be like, okay, this is what you need to do. Bop, 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 bop. Bam. Truck fixed. Like one time one wouldn't start, and dude, I was out there for fucking 3 hours trying to get this thing running. Finally, it was 11 o'clock at night. I just called George, like, George, I can't get this thing fucking running. He's like, where's it at? I was like, it's at my shop. He's like, I'll be down. He came down. We fucked around with it for about 30 minutes. He showed me a bunch of like troubleshooting things, and we got the truck started, moved it in, and it was... he stayed here, and we found some shit. We found like some wires rubbed together, and then we fixed that, and haven't had a problem since. Yeah, Legendary Black is a great color. No, Chris, I don't think I missed anything. Oh, I didn't know that they came out with that. Yeah, I got my own brake spring tool. The one that George showed me, I bought it. He showed me where to get it, and I bought one. Yeah, George is awesome. No, it wasn't the starter solenoid. We moved the starter solenoid around, and then kind of cleaned it out, and then that fucking worked. And then we found one of the ECM wires that actually controls like the main ECM and tells it to start. It was rubbed pretty bad where it wasn't getting like good connection. There was some green crusties in there. We fixed that and haven't had a problem with it since. Dude, Mandingo is awesome. It's a pretty good tool. I've used it a couple times. That would be the dream. To have maybe a truck with 1,000 horsepower. It would be pretty cool. Maybe in the future I'd have to have a couple trucks paid off, and that would have to be just a toy. I do want to build a show truck at some point. And that type of stuff. Yeah, dude, green crusties suck. I hate them. They're everywhere. Yeah, rubbed wires on the harness were figured out. Luckily, I was just like, George is like, dude, let's just start looking where they zip tied all this shit together. And fucking, there we go. Found it. Yeah, Diamond. 1,000 horsepower Camry. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, having George in my book is pretty awesome. I also have Jim too. If something is completely fucked up, I can bounce ideas off of him. I would not use the Evans coolant. I've heard a little bit of negative stuff that coolant gets kind of brown and hard, and it'll actually clog up the coolant system. So I've never tried that. Plus, when you have 10 trucks and they all hold 12 gallons of coolant, that Evans waterless coolant would get fucking pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I call it, the grinder. You know, it grinds up the asphalt off the road, throws it in the truck. You know, roto mill. I mean, everybody calls it something fucking different. I call it the grinder. You know, what's going on from Romania? Well, depends what you're working on. Big Dick Banana Hammock is for normal stuff. Mandingo is for the big projects. The best depth fluid that I've found is the Peak Blue. For some reason, I like the Peak Blue depth. I haven't had any emissions problems out of my trucks. Knocking on wood. I feel like that is about the best stuff. I like that stuff. I get it delivered here to the shop in bulk. It seems to work out pretty good. Yeah, Jim is Diesel Yoda. That's the best stuff that I found. You know, if you have a oil company, ask them if they would I snort green crusties? No. Yeah, you could call either of them, you know what I'm saying, and do all that. What's my average fuel economy? About 5.2 miles per gallon. If anybody in the dump truck world tells you they're getting more than about 5.5, maybe 6, first of all, they're lying to you. Okay? I mean, they're lying right to your goddamn face. Okay? Because it ain't happening. You know, ain't happening. Yeah, for 5 Peterbilts. If somebody want to give it to me for free, I mean, that's a lot. You get 12 in a cab over. Hello from Tennessee. Let's see. Yeah, you think that they would fill it up for Mountain Dew. Let's see here. What made me own a dump truck business? So, well, I was drag racing for a while, or, you know, for a long period of time, and then I got tired of working for other assholes. So I thought of a business that maybe I could get into that was less upfront cost. You know, I could keep the upfront cost below 100 grand, and I felt like it could be a pretty good living. And so that's what I focused on. Plus, I thought, well, you know, they always got to there's always construction going on. You know, it may slow down from time to time, but there's always, you know, they got to do a lot of projects. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to jump off into this. What's going on, JC? Yeah, I know. My 2500 gets 12, okay? My Duramax gets 12 miles to the gallon. So I don't know where fucking GMC or Chevrolet comes up with this fucking fuel economy number, because I've never fucking hit it. I mean, mine's also lifted too, so maybe that adds to the point. I don't fucking know, but I'm just telling you, I ain't seen it. I don't think I could get it down. I don't think I could get it to 12 miles a gallon, over 12 miles a gallon, you know, downhill in neutral with a 70-mile-an-hour tailwind. Ain't happening. Yeah. Well, I don't consider myself an asshole. You know? Other people probably consider me an asshole. You know, but I don't consider myself. I mean, my wife would tell you I'm an asshole. Yeah, there's tons of road construction going on down around here, down around where I'm at. It's fucking everywhere. I mean, they're working on every highway across the country. I mean, it's ridiculous. 18 highway, 12 city. That's your Kenworth. You're lying. Yeah, you might be able to get the 6. You know. Yeah, no, we have hills. You know, we have a lot of problems. Let's see here. Should we? Oh, man, we got more shit at my house. Oh, that's my kid's stuff. There might be a new rule. If you fucking ask me about plows on the trucks, you might get just fucking banned. What coolant do I use? Again, it's the Peak, I think, World. It's red. You know, it's red. I don't know what it is. I get it mixed 50-50. That's the best way to get it. You know. Man, 16 to 18 on a trip. Mine doesn't get anywhere close to that. Yeah, whatever it is. I think it's Peak World. I don't know what the fuck it is. When was the last time I worked out and got all sweaty? Probably about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, that dash is lying to you. Yeah, the red Peak. I get it 50-50. I haven't heard from Brian in a while. Yeah, plows equal band, yes. No, I'm not going to strip modeling on the side, no. How did I start my business? I just bought a dump truck. I started looking around and try to find one. Yeah, I was working late, Ken. I was working on one of the new trucks to get. I got to get put together. So I got some of the lights and all that stuff bolted on it. Tomorrow I'm going to take the headliner out so I can put this drop visor on. And then we got to wire up these turn signal lights and all that stuff that I got going on there. Yeah, I like the 50-50 stuff because they use diluted water there at the factory and they get it a true 50-50 because it's fucking... It's hard at your shop. You're like, is that 50-50? I really don't fucking know. So I just buy it 50-50. Fuck it. Do I miss the Western Star? Every once in a while. Not really. You know. Do I get tax breaks when you start your business? Well, you get tax advantages. You know. You know, there's tax advantages. So you're going to play golf for the first time? Any pointers? Yeah, play your game. All right? So if you hit the ball, if you slice it, play a slice. Try to control how far you slice it or turn it. That's really it. That's really about what golfing is. And learn how to putt very fast or putt very quickly. Get good at putting and chipping, because that's where you're going to lower your score the fastest. If you're serious about learning to play golf. If you're not, and you just want to go out there and drink and have fun, you know, don't buy anything expensive. Buy cheap balls, because after you look for one in 90-degree weather in some tall fucking grass for about 2 minutes, you're just going to drop another one out there where you can see it and go on about your merry way. Asphalt is like 25 ton. That's as much as you can get on it. Master putt before you go golfing. Good point. Good point. If I had another engine to rebuild, I would shoot a video on it. But nobody's brought me one, so we're just sitting here. I don't need to do that. Thank you, Jason Bosco. Yep. Yeah, Ken, you should be doing good now because the rain stopped. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, JC, that is true. That is true. There is nothing like working half days. And that's 12 hours. Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. Well, you can put it in your wife's name, but she just has to own it. And, you're an employee. It doesn't really give you any more tax advantages. What it gives you is this thing called DBE once you get all your certifications. And that stands for some kind of like fucking weird business thing. And, yeah, Blake, we could rebuild that big cam. You still got that fucking thing? Does it still smoke like a freight train? And you're on to shop 3? Dude, you should have just dropped it off down here. Yeah, disadvantaged business enterprise, DBE, yes. I actually got to sign my shit. Man, now you can't treat over 90. You got all kinds of problems. Depends what tire you want to replace. Front, lift axle tire, fucking, or a drive tire. Drive tires are from anywhere from about $400 up to $600. Let's see what else. Steer tires are from about $700 to $900. And lift axle tires, they locked your motor up? Wow. I can't believe they locked your motor up. I don't know who you're taking shit over there. Will I ever drive to Tennessee? Well, if somebody fucking... Holy shit. Is it raining? Holy fuck all. Oh my god, dude, it just started coming down. Well, it says it's not supposed to be raining here. Shoo-wee. I already did shit on the trucks in the beginning of the video. I already worked on it. I got it all done. Why bother? Unsubscribed. I don't get what you're saying there, driver. check out hub zone brakes. I don't bother with diesel conditioner. I tried it for a little bit. I didn't see any advantage, so I just stopped buying it. Jesus Christ, Blake, you're having all kinds of problems with that thing. Yeah, it'd be about 5 or 6 days to completely rebuild it. Depends what it is, as long as the fucking crank ain't all fucked up. Because trying to find a big cam crank is fucking hard. And trying to find like a Cummins rebuild kit would be fucking great. Oh, you unsubscribed? Cool. I'm glad you unsubscribed, you know? Yeah, it's a low flow. Yeah, it needs to be engine swapped. It just needs to have a mechanical engine put back in it. No, we are not headed to Area 51. No. I'm way too smart for that. Because I know that once you get to a certain point, they will fucking kill you and not give a fuck. You know? I'm not going out there. Yeah, thank God for the Sterling. There you go. Where did I learn to use my machine? Like the Bridgeport, I bought one. And then just started messing around with it. And figured it out. Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard. Yes, use of deadly force is authorized. They don't give a fuck. Hey, JC Smith, your life is real bad when you said thank God for the turdling. You know, but Blake keeps his clean though. I mean, it's a turdling, but it's clean. You know. Hey Blake, and to answer your question, I haven't got any links for Mandingo. I do have one, but they haven't sent me. Acme Tool is going to give me a fucking affiliate link, but they haven't. You can't do it per tool. It's just like it stays on. They haven't sent me like the full authorization of how to do it, so I don't really know what to do. I'll probably work on that next week. Yeah, they can kill you at the border. Like once they tell you to stop, that means fucking stop. They ain't fucking around. Oh, it's a big cam 4 converted from a low flow? Yeah, it'll be all right. What is the MG735A? I have no clue what that is. I haven't seen my Snap-on man in 3 months. No, that should be in the International. With a 6 and 4, I wouldn't want a truck with a 6 and 4. Man, it sounds fun. You know. Oh shit. Yeah, Acme Tool is gonna have a link. Older aluminum body. No, I haven't seen anything like that. Like I said, I haven't bought any Snap-on tools in a long time. I've been buying off Amazon. I just been buying little shit here and there, like 1/4-inch impact extensions. I bought some of those. Hard Knocks would be proud. I bought some SK shit. You know, I really haven't been buying Snap-on stuff because it's like, oh, fuck, you know, it is whatever it is. I've never driven a quadruplex transmission. Racer Nick, Enzo is doing real well. You know, Enzo's doing real well, man. He's doing awesome. Yeah, SK is pretty decent quality. I mean, their 1/4-inch extensions are nice. They're out there in the toolbox. I mean, it's all piled all together. I really need to organize that toolbox. I just haven't had time. I really need a bigger one. What truck do I like? Well, I like Peterbilt's. They seem to be pretty easy to work on. You know, it's not too bad. No, I don't have any bed heaters. I might keep the Allison trucks another year, but they're definitely going to be on the hit list. Them are the first ones to go. Amazon Prime Day didn't have really anything good. They had a couple good deals, but nothing in the tools. I did find some fucking golf towels that were pretty fucking cheap. Yours has no blow-by, but you keep up on the maintenance. That's like, you know, them are 20s, but I keep them clean. You know, they 13s. Did you ever get your bumper fixed? Did you ever find one? Blake? Hub zone tax break for hiring women. Wow, that ought to be good. I have 2 of them. Do I get double the points? Yeah, the new kid will be here on Veterans Day. Where do I get my throwaway gloves from? Sam's Club, $9.99 for 15. Grease Monkey, red. I didn't see the gear wrench pry bar. Some of the drivers like the auto transmissions, and some of the drivers like the stick transmissions. It's kind of here or there, you know. Where did I buy the oil drain cart from? Amazon. It was the cheapest place I could find it. That oil drain cart is actually pretty good. It's called like a John Dow system. Still at 47. That oil drain cart's awesome. It holds like, I think, 25 gallons. It's amazing. It's a big metal bastard too. The plastic ones are kind of shitty. I am based out of Cincinnati. Yeah, it does have a pump, an electrical pump, yes. Let's see. Yeah, every tool does have a hammer side, JC. I haven't got rid of the Snap-on electric stuff, but I should. I should sell it. Should have a fire sale on that shit. What's the most thing I hate about my drivers? Really, the lack of detail is really what aggravates me, but that aggravates me with anybody. Sometimes I wish they would think about maybe not be as selfish and think about the big picture and just realize that there's a reason that you're doing what you're doing. You know, like you're on that job for a reason. It's like, you know, I got a couple new guys at this company, I got a couple new guys at this company, and I got a couple new guys at this company. I got to have somebody with experience to help them out. You know, I can't just have all the experienced guys on the same job and all the new guys on the fucking because then they don't know what to do. So you got to spread it around a little bit. No, all my stuff has Mediator axles. I don't have anything with Packard axles, no. Oh, the Ultra Shift is in Eaton. The worst employee fuck up, I would say, would be with tarps. That's really the thing that aggravates me the most. No, I'm not getting any W900s. The house is coming along pretty good. That's going to be another slow process, you know, and all that stuff. Have we had a lot of turnover with drivers? Yes, on night shift, day shift, not so much. I've had to fire a couple drivers, but now we seem to got some good ones. You know, the last couple that I've hired have been really good. They show up every day. They don't bother me. They're doing really well. Yeah, everybody wants to dump their Snap-on battery stuff because it's fucking no good. Milwaukee's just straight kicking their dick in the dirt. You know, like, why would you go out and buy fucking the Snap-on stuff when you can get you can get the Milwaukee stuff and it's just so much better. So much better. The hourly rates, I wish they were more. Yeah, I know. Friday is going to be brutal. You know, I just think that if you're, the Milwaukee stuff is, shit, that M12 line is awesome. You know, they have a lot of stuff. No, we don't use a Super Pave or HMA in Ohio. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What do you mean, what's my pay wage? I pay percentage. Depends on your skill level. That's where it starts. The interwebs. Yeah, I've seen people with that new Snap-on brushless. I ain't that impressed. To be honest with you, I'm not that impressed with it. I really could care less. I'm definitely not going to buy it. Yeah, the 1-inch Milwaukee JC is pretty good. You'll like it. I'm just not a Kenworth guy. I like the Peterbilts. We're getting about the same here, Reggie Ross. Yeah, you just got to talk. Yeah, fuck that fucking fiberglass mix. I know what you guys are talking about. That shit's no good. If you're going to need that, you're going to need to get the Milwaukee chipping hammer. Buy the 1 3/4 one. It's a little bit more money, but whoo, buddy, it makes it a lot fucking easier. I'd have to save up enough money to buy another one. You know, I mean, I guess maybe I could call Milwaukee and ask them for one, but they didn't send it to me, so. But the big mother, the 1 3/4 motherfucker gets with it. We do need a truckers union, but that's never going to happen. No, I want a 6-pack of die grinders. Hopefully they do send me a 6-pack of those. No, I'm not raising my rate due to the new tax. Nope. My rate's pretty high already, so nobody will get a raise for a while, unless fuel stays just absolutely fucking hammered. Can I do a lease to purchase with you? No, I don't do a lease to purchase, but yeah, I always I always say that fiberglass mix is like fucking, it's like carameled apples with nuts. It's like you can go there with the smoothest fucking bed in the world. After load one, you got a fucking hot mess. You're like, motherfucker. And that's usually when the state guy's all fucking sniffing around, you know, and you're like, you fucking cocksucker, get the fuck out of here, because this shit, you know, I got a fucking chisel for about 6 hours after this fucking day. Fuck you. We get paid by both. It just depends what the job is. Yeah, I know. That's the state guys are always around when you got the fiberglass mix. You're just like, motherfuck. Motherfuck. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to get out of here. It sounds like the fucking, the rain has stopped. I'm going to get out of here so I can go the fuck home and get a shower. And we will come back tomorrow and fucking keep working. Yeah, the truck wash stuff I work on, that I use, that Kim X product, is about the best stuff. It'll make your truck look really good if you stay up on top of it. You know, Blake actually bought some. It makes his old turtling look great. You know, that stuff is good stuff. Once you learn how to use it, it works really well. But anyway, like always, thanks for watching me put those headlights on there. We'll do a full fucking truck tour video once we get this piece of shit fucking put all together. You know, another goddamn payment, and I got to figure out how to make this one. Shoo-wee. So, but like always, thanks for watching. But like always, I got to fucking go.